Welcome to Geek Fandom Media. I am your host, Chris, and you guys, we got some fun and interesting topics to jump into today's video. I cannot wait. In the world of DC, in the state of DC, and as a fan, I'm a little concerned and a little worried, especially when it comes to Matt Reeves, the Batman Part 2, and his whole expanded universe. We still don't know what's happening with the Batman Part 2, and with Robert Pattinson joining the cast of Dune Part 3, who knows if the Batman Part 2 will ever get off the ground. I know that, Matt Reeves is dealing with some real personal issues, and, by all means, take all the time you need, but the studio will eventually have to move on, so if Matt Reeves if he does need to get replaced, who would you guys like to see replace Matt Reeves for the Batman Part 2 and his expanded universe? Who knows? Maybe Matt Reeves can come back as an executive producer, or he can come back and direct the Batman Part 3. But the big news in today's video, you guys, we got Superman rumors that are absolutely batshit crazy, and Sgt Rock, the highly anticipated DC film that everybody was excited for, has been scrapped, canceled. I'm being very sarcastic. I don't know anybody who was excited for Sgt Rock. I am sorry. Even if Colin Farrell was attached to the film, nobody. Myself personally was a little bit confused and like, why are we doing Sgt Rock? Why is he important to, trying to, do this rebirth of your franchise? Because James Gunn is literally doing a rebirth and, a reimagining of these DC heroes. And why not start off with your bangers? We got Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which is in production. Lanterns is in production. We have an update on Clayface as well. Kind of weird we're doing a Clayface film, but it's been said to be, a great script, written by Mike Flanagan, which I'm excited about. It's going to be DC's The Fly. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. It is absolutely disgusting. Oh, especially the hand scene where he vomits on the hand. Oh my God. Just the whole build up into the transformation of The Fly in that movie, you guys, is absolutely astonishing. The practical effects, you can't go wrong. So if you guys haven't checked out The Fly by Jeff Goldblum, please check it out. It's fantastic. So, Sgt Rock has been postponed, so to say, because there were reports stating it's been canceled or delayed. Now, I'm seeing things officially saying it's been delayed because they wanted to start to shoot this summer, but they're having problems with the scheduling. They were looking to do a lot of exterior shots. So, they're going to reassess by the end of this year and hopefully look to start shooting by summer of 2026. Now, I don't know if the director, Luca Guadagnino, I believe that's his name, is still going to be attached to this. I know he's currently going to be doing American Psycho, which I'm excited about. It's up in the air. I don't know if Colin Farrell will still have it on his dock to, star in this film, but who knows? I'm not overly excited for a Sgt Rock film. I'm not heartbroken. I am not hurt that this film has been delayed. I know he was introduced in, Creature Commandos, the animated series last year. But, I thought it was just okay at best. But moving on, you guys, Superman. Now, these Superman rumors are wild. Hold on. Before we get to Superman, Clayface. Clayface is officially going to begin production October of this year. It's been confirmed. Clayface production start this year. Still no idea who's going to be, leading the way for the cast, but I'm excited for Clayface, you guys. Like I said, for multiple reasons. But this rumor for Superman is quite fascinating, and I've seen Grace Randolph kind of mention it, so I'm like, could this be true? I want to take this with a grain of salt, but I'm like, could this be true? This is pretty crazy. So, a bizarre and rumored plot for James Gunn's Superman has surfaced online, which claims the Man of Steel gets dragged into the world of cancel culture. In the leak, it's claimed that James Gunn sets up Superman to be battered by social media hate, which apparently makes the Man of Steel feel sad. No, we're not joking. It's further claimed that James Gunn uses hashtag #supershit in the movie, which trends and damages Superman's image. God, I hope that's not true. But the real twist is, Lex Luthor is behind it all, using an army of mutant monkeys at keyboards of Flood and trolls the internet to tear Superman down. I wouldn't put it past Lex Luthor to do anything to bring down Superman. But it seems a little bit silly, a little bit too comic booky, even for me. Now, I get it. This is a comic book adaptation. But Superman is the film that starts your universe. This film has to succeed critically amongst the fans and financially. Now, despite these rumors, I'm still excited for Superman. Everything I've seen has blown me out of the water. I am so excited. I'm still waiting on that official trailer to drop online. But this is a little concerning. Now, like I said, Grace Randolph kind of hinted toward this. She's an inside scooper. So this could be true. James Gunn has dealt with cancel culture himself. So maybe it's a reflection on how he handled cancel culture after those inappropriate tweets that got him fired from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but then he was hired years later for Guardians 3. It's interesting. I want to take this with a grain of salt, but giving it its connectivity with James Gunn and his personal life, maybe it is true. Maybe there is some kind of plot in the film that, Superman is attempted to be canceled by cancel culture. Hell, we are in 2025, you guys. You can get canceled by anything. It's kind of outrageous and silly with the whole monkeys thing, but like I said, I wouldn't put it past Lex Luthor to do and try anything to take Superman down. He is his arch nemesis. He hates Superman with a passion. Man, I can't wait to see Nicholas Holt's performance as Lex Luthor. You guys really excited about it. But honest thoughts and opinions. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about this particular rumor for Superman? And how do you guys feel? Do you think this is, do you think this is a stretch? Do you think this has some kind of demerit of being true? I want to know what you guys honestly think. And how do you feel about Sgt Rock being canceled or postponed or delayed over at DC Films? We still haven't heard anything from Amanda Waller, Booster Gold. There's a lot of projects that James Gunn kind of jumped the gun, no pun intended, that really never got the light of day. He made all these project announcements years ago, right? And Superman's the first one. And we've only had 2 other projects that are in, production right now. And I'm not counting the animated stuff because James Gunn has always written Creature Commandos years ago. Peacemaker, he was already working on Peacemaker Season 2. But honest thoughts and opinion. Let me know what you guys think about the state of the DC world right now, the DC films, the DCU, this particular universe. I honestly want to know how you guys honestly feel with everything. And are you still excited for James Gunn's Superman? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching Geek Fandom Media. Peace.